So I get a few questions from quite a few people about how I get my recorded guitar sounds, whether it would be for electric, acoustic, or for bass. Well, I'm going to show you that today on today's Tuesday tutorial. Now the process in which I record my guitars is actually very simple, and there's actually not much rocket science behind it. All I do is I have an audio interface which is connected into my computer, and I also either have a XLR cable or a 1/4 inch cable, and with the XLR cable it's connected into an input of my audio interface which is connected to either a microphone which is miking my amplifier, or it's connected into my Line 6 Helix. Or if I'm using the HX Stomp, or if I'm just plugging something like an acoustic or a bass directly, I'll just grab a 1/4 inch cable, plug it into my audio interface, which then goes into Logic Pro 10. Okay, so now that we are inside Logic Pro 10, I am going to open up a brand new input of where I am plugged into of the input of my audio interface. In this case, I am plugged into my Line 6 Helix, running an XLR cable into input 1 of my audio interface. Now that I click create, there should be a channel that opens up of where I am plugged into. Now if I hit record, my guitar sound should be able to come through. Now before you hit record, make sure that your audio interface isn't too hot of a signal, that way you won't clip when you hit record. Okay, now for this demonstration, I'm going to show you guys how I run stereo, whether I'm going stereo out of my Line 6 Helix or whether I'm miking up 2 amps at the same time to be running stereo amps. So what you want to make sure is that you have 2 lines available in your audio interface, whether it's XLR or 2 instrument jacks, so you're able to utilize the 2 inputs. Now when you've utilized the 2 inputs, what you want to make sure is when you open up your recording software, I've got to make sure that I have my inputs are going to be selected to where I'm plugged into. In this case, input 3 and input 4. So we'll select input 3 and we'll open up another channel strip going to input 4. Now what I'm going to do with these 2 inputs of 3 and 4 is I'm going to hard pan them left and right and make sure that they're both on at the same time. So now when I hit record, I'm now able to play in stereo and have my stereo effects going left and right. That sounds great. And if you want that preset, that's actually free. That's my Stomp 1 preset on the Line 6 HX Stomp. If you like this video and you learned something new, be sure to follow me on these social media platforms right here. And also, if you're a Line 6 Helix or HX Stomp user, I have presets available for the Line 6 Helix and HX Stomp. Also, free presets are available. If you have any questions or inquiries about what I just talked about, or if you need any inquiries about your music, if you need a session guitarist or bass player for any of your tracks or a music producer for your songs, feel free to shoot me an email on my website at www.jemmuel.com. Peace out.